I'm going to set my camera up right here. I'm going to start you guys off with the headstand leg raise position. Getting almost like a downward dog. Put your head on the mat. Kick up. Down and up. Woo. And that's how you do those right there. Now when it comes to the ab roller thing, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a couple plates and a bar. Makes it seem pretty simple. In most fitness rooms and things like that you'll find at gyms, I'm in one of the studios right now, they'll usually have bars like this that you can go ahead and put small weights on, as well as that's good for folks that can't handle Olympic weighted bars and huge weight set. It's also really good to be used as an abdominal roller if your gym doesn't have one. So what you're gonna do here, slap some nice round weights on either side. Doesn't have to be heavy, it literally can be just about anything, as long as your knuckles aren't dragging on the ground. Put that in right there. So what we're going to do with this is you hold on to the bar like so. Be in here, fully flexed position in my abs. Now I'm going to come out all the way until like my abdominals are on the ground, almost, and back in. And out again. Now some people are going to be real brave, and they'll do it standing up. They'll come all the way out from their toes. Just giving you two styles to do it in. Alrighty, and now one of my favorites, since I showed you how to do this, here, just out of the way. One of my favorites, mountain climbers, alright? Now what people usually have misconceived of mountain climbers is that every time you do a mountain climber, you drop down into your plank position. Most people literally just want to go narrow, like so. Bringing their knee into their chest, like so. And sometimes even double legging it. Just like that, but always in between the hands. Now, I'm big on range of motion, flexibility, and agility. And that's why we use body weight. So if you're gonna restrict yourself to a certain form, I usually try to only do that when it's necessary. Now with your body weight, and flexibility and everything, most people are not very flexible. And doing things in a very narrow, contracted manner is usually going to keep it that way. And then it's hard to see if one side's going to be stronger than the other. So instead of just going all narrow like this, you can break your setup by going narrow, narrow, in, and then you go wide and in. You know what I'm saying? And get real wide like that. Now, once you get down to being able to work those into sets, you can start getting really fun with everything. And that's the point where exercise starts being fun, and you don't have to worry about the pain deterring you from coming the next day we start getting into more flexibility and everything. And you get up right back in that plank position, and then you can start going 1, 2, 1. Come on. And then you see how I'm bringing both legs over here. Back, up, back, up, back. So, when you're doing that, that gives you a little bit of a difference on flexibility, mobility. And when you do it to either side like that, you'll notice differences in how much further you launch with one foot than the other, or if you have any balancing issues, which is really the biggest reason to continue calisthenics and making sure that you stay limber. You're never too big to not be limber. Kai Green can put his freaking face to his knee. So if you weigh like nothing and you look like a string bean and you're trying to tell me you're not flexible because you lift too much, go tell that to Kai Green. Shoot, go tell that to Tom Platz. How about that? And if you don't know who Tom Platz is, educate yourself. The man has legs that look like redwoods would be jealous of. Let's be for real. Alrighty, now, on the last thing that I'm gonna do, make sure you guys have the proper push-up form. Alright, a lot of people I see, butts are either high up in the air or they're sagging their hips so low that you're getting a sway in your lower back. And a lot of people will get back pain because of that. Don't want that happening to any of you guys. So what we're gonna be doing now is you gotta make sure that your abs are almost flexed while you're doing your push-up. You see how straight my back is? My butt's not in the air. It's not sitting anywhere. It's just there. Flexing my lower abs. Now, you can do it like that. You can do it real wide. Doesn't matter. Because even if it's wide, the back's still straight. Alrighty? Now remember, eat healthy, work hard, stay limber. It's hard to do anything if you're unflexible, whether it be physically or financially. You gotta stay flexible, buddy. This is a business. This is what you run right here. Even if you're not the boss at work, you're the boss of this bad boy right here. And please believe, your brain is made to tell this thing what to do. And your mind is greater than this. I can tell you right now, I used to weigh 215 pounds, and I didn't let nobody tell me no. I had a million people tell me, you can't lose that weight. You're never going to train any differently. You're never going to eat any differently. You're not going to start worrying about cardio and stretching when you've lifted heavy, heavy, heavy your entire life. But I'm going to tell you what, right now, from having my motivation, from doing what I do, I've dropped over 60 pounds since that point, have still kept my PRs high, and have motivated other powerlifters to do so as well, which has helped them out with their weight classes and being able to dominate the classes that they enter into by dropping the excess weight and being able to put that weight off of the body onto the bar. And I really want everybody to do that. Really want everybody to be successful. So if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please let me know. If you have any type of sports injuries or tightness or anything like that, feel free to comment so that we can address anything that you might have questions about. See you guys later.